Hey, gorgeous girls. I know you know what time it is. Time for #MakeUpMonday with your favorite Mary Kay must-haves. And, sometimes when I pop on here, it's because I have been resold myself on a particular amazing product that we have created. And it's been like a long-lasting situation. And so our topic for today is the Satin lips set, you guys, the Satin lip set. So it's been around for a long time. And then we reformulated it to make it a Shea Butter Satin lip set, which elevated it to new levels. This is the reason to reach out to your Mary Kay girl this week, because not only for you, but brides, grooms, graduates, new mommies, right? Did I say you? Your bestie. You're going to the beach. You're going to the mountains where it's cooler. And maybe it's been so on my mind and even more use than normal because of getting back from Alaska with the colder weather. So it's a two-product situation. This is also why it's great for guys and girls because look, observe, no pink, just a very neutral green and white. Beautiful packaging. And so let me tell you what they do. So the first step is it has like a flat lid here, and it is the Shea Butter Scrub. So I just highlighted a couple of things I wanted to make sure that I told you. This exfoliates with natural sugar crystals and is blended with that luscious shea butter, which also they combine some sunflower oil, which is known to be rich in the antioxidant vitamin E. Let's get all the words. So it's going to gently polish and exfoliate while adding moisture. So it's not just going to take the dead skin off your lips. You're going to be able to feel how moisturizing it is just with the scrub itself. Then when you follow it with the Shea Butter Balm, this is formulated to leave your lips satiny smooth and deeply moisturized because it has a mix of shea and jojoba butters, which, of course, the shea butter is known to be rich in vitamin A and E, which helps the skin retain moisture. And then the jojoba mimics oils that our body already creates. So that helps it to seal in the moisture and protect the skin. So seriously, some people might only use the sugar scrub once or twice a week and then use the balm every day. But since we've gotten back from our trip, I've been using both every day, morning and evening, and it has helped my lips so much. So I had to give a shout out because it's summertime fun. And like I said, we're at the beach, at the pool, at the lake, or headed to the mountains where it's a little cooler. But all of that can kind of wreak havoc on our lips. So this is a great reason to reach out to your Mary Kay girl this week. And y'all, a terrific price point, whether it's as a gift or for you. So there you go, PSA for the day. Then our thought for the week, you guys. So I'm in this amazing National Sales Director Bible Study group, and we just finished studying the book Visioneering by Andy Stanley. So if you're into leadership and looking for just like a fresh new vision, a download from the Lord, I cannot highly recommend that book enough. It was written ages ago. I think was my fourth time reading it. I highlight it with a different color highlighter every time I read it so I can remember which year God was really highlighting that to me. So rich and juicy. And one of the things, it's the story of Nehemiah in the Bible. And one of the things that happens with Nehemiah as he receives this vision from the Lord and goes about making it a reality is, of course, he comes against some opposition. So, of course, last Make Up Monday, we were just telling y'all, okay, it's June. It's the biggest month of our year. So it's a time that we're all moving in synchronicity in the pink wonderland because we are believing God big and we all have the same deadlines. So we are moving fast, hot, heavy towards our goals. And so when you have a situation like that, you're going to encounter some opposition. What could it be? Criticism. It could be also distractions, right? It could even be like fear, doubt, unbelief. Well, in the middle of this story, it's a really cool story. You can totally check it out in the book of Nehemiah in the Bible. But he has two people especially coming against him, and they decide to call a meeting. Have any of y'all that work in corporate America are you just done with the meetings, right? So they always come at the least opportune times, don't they? And so they want to call a meeting, and they want Nehemiah to come down off of rebuilding the wall, come down to where they are and meet him, because they actually have a list of things they would like to criticize him about. So he didn't know that part yet, but he got the message from the messenger that they wanted him to come down. And his response, which I love, and it's the best affirmation ever, is, I am doing a great work and I cannot come down. I'm doing a great work and I cannot come down. Like, it was so impactful to our group of 12 that my girlfriend Holly had these sweatshirts made for us. Look at this. Isn't this fun? So I am doing a great work and I cannot come down. So we've been wearing our sweatshirts, turning our air conditioners down to 69 just so we can have the correct verbiage and the correct mindset as we are starting our ginormous June. So why am I sharing this with you? You may have some big goals of your own that you're working on. Maybe nothing to do with June. Maybe everything to do with June. Maybe it's, a quarterly goal. Maybe it's just a season in your life and you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. I have decided it's time for a shift. Having that mentality that I will not be distracted. I cannot. We can talk about it later, or you can ask somebody else if you need it now. But right now, I am doing a great work and I cannot come down. I was even teasing my girls last night and I said, just make up extra sticky notes, that have that written on them. If you're like me and you always have some sticky notes. And when your children come up to you asking for something, just stick that on their forehead and say, go read the message in the mirror. You can make it fun and silly, right? But I'm doing a great work and I cannot come down. So if you're in a place that you need to be distraction free, you need to be laser focused because you are trusting God to do all his God-sized stuff, and you are aware that you also need to do all of your size stuff that he's already told you to do in obedience. That is my suggestion of the week. The affirmation from Nehemiah 6, verse 3. I'm doing a great work and I cannot come down. Hope that blesses you. Leave me your comments down below. Make it a Magic Monday, and I'll see y'all here next week.